Hello and welcome to another video by Johnny. Chào mừng các bạn vào video khác của Johnny nha. So in this video, my class is going to do some speaking practice here. We have three persons in this online class: Mr. Khang, Mr. Trung, and Ms. Sương. They are all Vietnamese. So I will mostly speak English in this video because their level is about 6 to 6.5 already in speaking. They have been learning with me for a long time, like 8 months, at least 8 months. So, Mr. Khang, please. Let's talk a bit about part one of speaking. So let's talk about home and accommodation. So what kind of housing or accommodation do you live in?
Well, I've lived in an apartment for 20 years,
I
and
have
it's
lived. I
I
have lived
I I have lived in
an
an
apartment
apartment
for 20 years.
for 20 years, and
And
it's really spacious,
hmm,
with fully equipment
with
furniture.
full equipment, so or fully equipped furnitures.
Fully equipped furniture.
Furnitures. I see. So who do you live with?
I live with my family, and uh, this this apartment very spacious, and oh sorry,
This
it's
apartment is very spacious and yeah.
the audio.
All right. So, Mr. Trung, please. So, what is the difference between where you are living now and where you have lived in the past?
uh, Now from the past to now, like I think when I was born back in 2004 to now, I only
Hmm.
lived in like apartment. Like I think I never lived in like a flat house. A,
You mean an
ground.
apartment, or you mean in a house before?
Yes, like thing from
If I not no, yeah, you have to say no
yeah, like
because you haven't lived there.
yeah, I haven't lived like for if I remember right, I only live in apartment and never lived in a house before.
Oh, would you like to try that?
Yeah, I would like to try that when I grew up, when I live independently, because my mom and
My mother.
uh, my mother and my cousins, they very like living in an apartment because
Huh.
they feel like living in an apartment is safer,
Safer is safer.
safer compared to like house, so they
Huh.
don't have to worries about can
Thieves, right?
thief. Yes. So yeah, but in the future, I would like in like when I grow up, when I have a job, I would like to live in a house. Not
So, do
in
you plan to live there? You don't plan to live there for a long time, am I right?
this apartment.
Yeah.
Yes. My
Yes or no?
mom.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
You have to say no because you're not gonna live there for a long time, right?
Okay. Okay. I understand your point.
You
Sorry.
have to say no. Okay.
Yeah. I know.
No, I don't want to live there for a long time. Let's say.
Yes.
No, no, you have to say no.
No. I mean. I know. I know what you want to say.
All right, Miss Shun, please. So,
Yes.
which room does your family spend most of the time in?
My family spend most of the time in the living room, where is have the TV and
Where
a
there is,
sofa.
where there are TVs
Yeah,
and
and sofa here, so we can spend time and talking with each other and
okay.
enjoy the movie with each other.
Yes, enjoy living with each other. Yes, aren't it good? So, are the transport facilities to your home very good, Miss Shun?
Um, Now I live in the new city. It's far away from my hometown now, so
Yes.
I'm usually back home by the plan. Yeah, and I think it's very good because it only takes 1.5 hours to go to my home.
Oh, it's only take 1 hour.
Yeah.
Still, I don't know. 1 hour still seem a lot to me. All right. So, Mr. Khan, do you prefer living in a house or a flat, and why?
Living in a is my best choice for me.
Sorry,
Simply because
is a
it's a best choice for me.
huh?
Uh, because I find it's really special, and I can it's kind of freedom, and I can
It's
everything
kind of
that I
free.
want.
It's kind of free. You mean?
It's kind of free. It's kind of free. I mean, I can do everything that I want. Uh,
And
and it's a different story when living in an apartment. For example, you can you can enter you can um
yeah,
you can party, you
of
can
course you can
party.
party, and then you can do everything, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Wait a moment. I think I have a call.
Bị confused quá thầy, em nói không có được một cơ.
Oh, you're
À,
still confused?
yes.
Oh, you're still confused that you're not speaking so fluently, right?
Chị
Just
cũng
have
không
to
có ý nói
practice
thầy ơi.
more. You just have to
Em bị
practice. Don't worry, just practice. It's okay. You can just practice more and you won't be confused. You won't be hesitant. It's okay. So, Miss Shun, please, can you describe the room you live in?
Yes. Now I'm working in this day, so I live in the small flat.
Mm,
But my college, she's
your colleague,
live.
your
Yeah,
colleague,
my
right?
college. Yeah,
Colleague.
we use the same kitchen and the bathroom, and we are sleeping in other um, sleeping room. There have enough. There is enough space for me. It
Okay.
has a table.
There is a table. There is a table.
There is
There
a
is. There is.
table.
There are. There is. There are. There is. There are. There is
Yeah,
a table.
there is a table and a book, a shelf,
A bookshelves.
a
A
bookshelf.
bookshelf.
Yes, that I can keep my book there, and is also have the bedroom that I
There
can.
is also. There is also a
There is
bedroom that
also have
I.
a bed that
Mhm.
I have a good sleep. So mm, I think that that room is enough for me, and I feel very comfortable in here.
Comfortable. I feel very comfortable in there. In here. Okay.
Yes.
So, Mr. Trung, please, what part of your home do you like the most and why?
Uh, Usually my room because I spend most of my time now in my room studying online,
Oh,
and like besides eating, showering, or washing dishes, I always in my room for like studying or play games, entertainment, stuff
yes.
like that. Yeah, so I think yeah, my room is the favorite part in my house, in my apartment.
Okay, only for you, maybe.
Yes.
All right, of course, only for you because the other people they cannot even use your room. Just only you.
Yes, it has to
So,
have it.
all right, let's move on to part two. Wait, where's that? I think, yeah, this page, part 2 is about, okay. Let's go on to part 2. Describe a toy you liked in your childhood. So it means you used to like, but you don't like it anymore. Miêu tả một cái món đồ chơi bạn đã từng thích ở trong cái tuổi ấu thơ các bạn. You should say what kind of toy it is, when you received it. Past tense, okay? Past tense. How you played it. Chơi nó như thế nào. And how you felt about it. Cảm thấy thế nào về món đồ chơi đó. You also have part 3. How do advertisements influence children and why? Quảng cáo gây ảnh hưởng đến trẻ nhỏ như thế nào và tại sao? Should advertising aim at children be prohibited? Đừng dùng chữ kids trong IELTS nha. Don't use kids in IELTS, okay? Just use children. Những cái quảng cáo mà nhắm đến trẻ nhỏ có nên bị cấm không? What's the difference between toys that children play now and those they played in the past? Có những sự khác nhau nào giữa những cái đồ chơi mà trẻ nhỏ chơi bây giờ và những đồ chơi mà chúng chơi trong quá khứ? Do you think parents should buy more toys for their children or spend more time with them? Why? Các bạn nghĩ các bậc cha mẹ nên mua nhiều đồ chơi cho trẻ nhỏ của họ hay là dành thời gian thêm cho chúng? Tại sao? Alright, you have 2 minutes to think. 2 minutes start now. Okay, time's up. Alright, let's start now. Miss Shun, please, can you describe a toy that you liked in your childhood?
I remember when on the 10th birthday of mine, I received
I received a
a
special
special gift from my aunt. It is a adorable doll baby.
a Barbie doll, you mean?
A Barbie doll. Yes, it's a Barbie doll. And
Barbie doll.
yeah, Barbie doll, and it is very beautiful and cute. I'm really happy when I received it. I play with it, and I call it my sister. I uses something old to make it a bed, and I do for my baby doll a house. Is I always keep it in my bed and go to school with me. I'm talking with my baby doll when my parents have to work and no one to play with me. It's
30 giây nữa,
really
30 seconds.
help me to feel very it's feel like it's a friend, and I can don't be lonely when I'm
And I'm not
at home.
lonely. I am not
I
lonely.
am not lonely.
I was not lonely when I'm home
Yeah,
with it.
I was not only feel lonely when I stay at home alone, because now I have a baby doll with me.
Okay, good. Very good. And Mr. Khan, please. Describe a toy you liked in your childhood, please.
Well, one special toy that I remember getting was an electric car. It was a birthday present from my parents.
A birthday present.
It was a birthday.
A birthday present.
Birthday present from my parents when I was 18. Or when I was 13.
When I was a kid, yeah.
When I was 13, yes. And you know, I was surprised by this toy.
Surprise.
I was surprised by this toy because I dreamed of this car for
I was
many years.
dreaming of. I dreamt about this car for many years.
I dreamt about this car for many years. If my memory serves me right, I saw
Hmm.
this advertisement on TV, in advertisement, and it looked really cool. And I would like to ride on a park near my and well, when I got that, I I ride I I rode ride rock I cái
I
lái cái
wrote
này
it.
sao rồi
I wrote it.
uh,
I wrote it.
I rode this every day at the park near the house at the park near my house and uh so some and my friend also my friend also admire me too because I had that choice and I played it with them. It's it's really a nice experience and it's and this card is my memorable now. So I always giữ kỹ nó thì sao thầy?
I always keep it very, very carefully.
I always keep it very carefully, and now it still can
It still
work.
can serve. It still can work. Okay.
Yeah, it still
All
can
right.
work.
Good. 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 hơi quá lâu. It's a bit too long. Okay. Mr. Trung, please describe a toy you liked in your childhood, please.
Yes, when I was 10 or 9 years old, in that time Rubik's Cube was a very popular toy. A lot of my friends can solve it very fast. So in my 10th birthday, my mom bought me a Rubik's Cube.
A Rubik
A
cube.
Rubik,
A
Rubik's
Rubik.
Cube,
Rubik
Cube,
cube.
Rubik Cube.
Mhm.
At first, it was very difficult for me to solve it. I spent like 2 days to finally know how to solve the cube,
Mhm.
and then uh, back then in my class there was racing between me and my friend. We are racing to see who is the fastest in the class. And because I just know how to solve, it took me like 2 to 3 minutes to solve, and I lost. So years I practiced from like fifth grade to 11th grade. Right now, I still playing Rubik's Cube on my free time, and I improved quite. No, I improved pretty much. Like now, I average about 10 seconds, and right now Rubik's like there has a competition between Rubik's cube solver to see who's the fastest, and I have compete a few
I
competition
have competed
have competed in
in. Uh-huh.
a few competition before, and yeah, this I didn't want the prize, but I was ranked pretty high, so I'm happy with that for now.
Okay, good.
And in the future, I will try to develop my solving skills and maybe become more
Okay, I
faster.
think that's enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
it's more than 2 minutes already. Good, good.
you.
So we are running out of time now. So I don't think we have time for part three, but we will do that later. Okay, we'll do that later. So part two and three, only topic number one. Still have to do that again. I mean, for the part three. Anyway, let's end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you get notified about my new uploads. You can also follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Bye!